Beneath the lightsabers and space battles, Star Wars has always been political. The fall of the Republic, the rise of the Empire, the Senate's paralysis. It wasn't just background, it was the engine driving the galaxy toward war. Today, we're breaking down the political systems of Star Wars, how they worked, why they failed, and what they revealed about the galaxy far, far away. The Galactic Republic was a democratic union of thousands of star systems, lasting over 25,000 years. Its political structure centered around the Galactic Senate, located on Coruscant. Each member world or sector elected senators, who represented their interest in the galactic lawmaking. But the Republic was not a strong federal government. It functioned more like a loose confederation, and the Senate rarely enforced law beyond discussion, diplomacy, and limited sanctions. The Supreme Chancellor, elected from the Senate, served as a head of government. Chancellors were meant to act as neutral mediators, not authoritarian rulers. Term limits were strict, and major actions like military mobilization required Senate approval. The key weakness? Bureaucracy. The Senate was bogged down by corporate influence and corruption. Companies like the Trade Federation, Techno Union, and Commerce Guild had official Senate seats. That's like letting defense contractors vote on war policy. This structure made the Republic vulnerable to manipulation, and that's exactly what happened. By the final decades of the Republic, major corporations had formed political blocs. The Trade Federation controlled hyperspace lanes. The banking clan influenced credit and loans across star systems. These groups used lobbying, bribery, and backroom deals to shape Senate policy. When Queen Amidala pled for help in the Phantom Menace, the Senate doesn't act because the Trade Federation has representation and stalls investigations. This isn't just dramatic fiction. It mirrors how real-world legislative gridlock can be fueled by special interests, and it sets the stage for collapse. Disillusionment with the Republic led thousands of systems to succeed, forming the Confederacy of Independent Systems, better known as the Separatists. Their leader, Count Dooku, was once a Jedi. He and other planetary leaders claimed the Republic had grown corrupt, unresponsive, and tyrannical. But here's the twist. Both sides were being manipulated by Darth Sidious. Palpatine controlled the Republic as Chancellor and secretly commanded Dooku as his apprentice. He used the war to centralize power, eliminate the Jedi, and manufacture a crisis so vast the galaxy would beg for order. During the war, the Republic passed the Emergency Powers Act, granting Palpatine authority to bypass the Senate. He created the Grand Army of the Republic without public debate. This act, and the war it funded, would dismantle democracy from within. In Revenge of the Sith, Palpatine declares the Republic reorganized into the First Galactic Empire for a safe and secure society. The Senate, exhausted by war, applauds, believing this will bring peace. But this was a dictatorship. The Senate remained in name only, while power shifted to governors, moffs, and the Emperor himself. Dissenters were labeled traitors, the Jedi were purged, and fear became policy. The Senate was eventually disbanded entirely in A New Hope, replaced by regional control through fear and superweapons like the Death Star. The Rebel Alliance, led by former senators Mon Mothma and Bail Organa, fought to restore representative government. After the Battle of Endor, they formed the New Republic, based on the old Senate model but with reforms. One change, the capital rotated between member worlds to avoid corruption like on Coruscant. But the New Republic still had its flaws. It demilitarized too quickly, trusting the threat was over. And when the First Order rose in the unknown regions, much of the Senate ignored the warning signs until Starkiller Base destroyed their capital, Osnian Prime, in a single strike. Star Wars politics aren't just sci-fi. They're a cautionary tale of what happens when democracy rots from within, when fear becomes more persuasive than freedom, and when good people look away. The Republic didn't fall in a day, it was slowly dismantled by apathy, greed, and power disguised as peace. Because in the galaxy far, far away, tyranny doesn't start with war, it starts with applause. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Thanks for watching, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.